Now let's take a look at question 3. The first sub-question. Explain why the sum of 3 consecutive integers is always divisible by 3. Alright, so let's say the first integer is n. The second one will be n adding 1. The third one will be n adding 2. And all of them are positive, and all of them are integers, right? All of them are integers. So the sum of 3 of them is going to be equal to n adding 1 adding n adding 2, which is 3n adding 3, which is 3 times of n adding 1. So now we know that n adding 1 is an integer, so 3 times an integer must be divisible by 3, right? Because dividing 3 is just n adding 1, so it's divisible by 3. Okay? And is it true that the sum of 4 consecutive integers is always divisible by 4? Well, let's see. So if I have 4 consecutive integers, it can be n adding 1, n adding 2, and n adding 3. So if I find the sum of them, it's going to be equal to 4n adding 6 altogether, which is 4 times of n adding 1, adding another 2. So we can see that this is a multiple of 4, but the 2 singling out is not, which means that it is not true that the sum of the 4 consecutive integers is always divisible by 4. And most likely it's not divisible by 4, right? For example, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, it adds up to 10. It's not divisible by 4. And for the third one, for which k is it true that the sum of k consecutive integers is always divisible by k? So, let's see. If I have n adding 1, n adding 2, all the way to n adding k take away 1, the sum is going to be a total of kn adding 1 adding 2 all the way to k take away 1, right? So from 1 to k take away 1, there's going to be, well, 1 less than k terms. And we know that the sum of the first term and the last term is k. So it means that I have kn adding k times k take away 1 divided by 2, which means that it is equal to k times n adding k take away 1 divided by 2. So, when this, whatever inside the bracket, is an integer, then it means that k is definitely a factor of the whole number, because like there I have already extracted the k, right? So how would the brackets, how would whatever inside the brackets be an integer? Is when k take away 1 is a multiple of 2. So k take away 1 has to be a multiple of 2, which means that k take away 1 is an even number, which means k has to be an odd number. So, when k is odd, that's the answer. Okay, so that's for question 3.